What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel, where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If you're new to our channel, or if you've been checking out any of our content, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. It really helps our content get out to a wider audience, and we greatly appreciate the support. So for today's video, we're going to be sharing a hidden gem. Now, this is a Credit Plug exclusive. You won't find this anywhere on YouTube, so we're going to give it to you first. So for today's video, we're going to be reviewing a private lender that offers working capital and term loans for small businesses. Now, I know since the PPP is now closed, a lot of small business owners are looking at alternative ways for financing their business. So for today's video, we're going to be reviewing a private lender that has working capital and term loans from a minimum of $10,000 all the way up to $1 million. So let's break down some of the data points. Now, in order to qualify, you're going to need a minimum FICO score of 600. Now, they're using Experian as their primary bureau and Equifax as the secondary bureau. So they could soft pull Experian, they could soft pull Equifax, or they could soft pull both. I would just anticipate that going in, that they may soft pull both Experian as well as Equifax. Now, one thing that makes this lender very unique is that there's absolutely no hard pull throughout the entire process. Now, you have some lenders where you have a soft pull pre-qualification, and then after you get pre-qualified, if you wind up accepting the offer, you get hard pulled. This is not the case whatsoever. This is a true soft pull approval. There's absolutely no impact to your credit score when applying. Now, aside from the 600 minimum FICO score, you're also going to have to provide 3 months of your most recent bank statements. Your business also has to be in operation for at least 6 months. In terms of revenue, your business needs to be generating at least $10,000 in gross sales for the past 3 months, or $120,000 in gross sales for the year. This private lender also has a manual underwriting process, so it's not like an application you fill out and get an automated decision. They will review all of your different data points, as well as your personal credit score and your business income through your bank statement. So that is a requirement, and they require a minimum of $10,000 per month in gross business revenue. The interest rates are fairly competitive when you're looking at the alternative business financing space at 1.5 to 2% monthly. So when you annualize that, you're looking at anywhere from 18 to 24%. Now, an example, let's say you borrow $100,000 with a 1-year term. At the best rates, you're going to be looking at a repayment of around $118,000. Now, the loan size is typically going to range anywhere from 8 to 10% of whatever your gross revenue is. A couple other data points I wanted to share is that if you do request over $100,000, there will be a UCC filing against your business. For loan amounts over $150,000, it does require 2 years of tax returns. If you stay under the $100,000 loan request, then there will not be a UCC filing. Anyways, let's go jump over to the website, and I'm going to walk you through the process. Now, here we are on the landing page for this private lender. They've been around since 2008, offering business capital. Now, the minimum qualifications, you need to be in business for at least 6 months, 120K in sales over the past 9 to 12 months, as well as a 600 FICO. Now, you can enter in your first name, last name, email, company name, and phone number, and then just hit the submit button. An advisor will reach back out to you within several business days to follow up with your application. Now, this lender is highly rated with 4.9 out of 5 on Trustpilot. You do get personalized attention. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, this is a manual underwriting. So it's not going to be an automatic decision like with a lot of the major banks. You put in your information online and then you get an immediate decision. This is not the case. They will be verifying your banking activity. They're going to ask for bank statements, as well as off pulling your credit reports, either Experian, Equifax, or both. There's absolutely no obligation to get a free quote, so you can get a customized quote, and there's going to be no impact to your credit score. This lender is a nationwide provider of small business funding in all 50 states plus DC, so there are no geographic restrictions. You can get a fast approval funding as soon as the day after approval, in terms from 3 to 24 months. And as I mentioned, loan amounts up to $1 million, the minimum being $10,000. All right, so let's recap the minimum requirements. You're going to need at least a 600 minimum FICO score. And remember, they're going to be using either Experian, Equifax, or both. And it's just a soft pull. 6 months time in business. You will need to be generating at least 10K per month in revenue. They have three different products. They have the cash out working capital loan, they have the SBA bridge loan product, as well as a recovery assistant. Now, I'm not going to get into these two programs because the requirements are even higher than just the minimum requirements. So the cash out working capital loan is going to be the minimum 10K. With the SBA bridge loan, as well as the recovery assistant loan program, the requirements are higher in both revenue as well as in credit score. Now, expectations approvals are typically around 10% of the yearly gross revenue. You can get funding in as little as 1 to 2 business days. And as it says right here, no hard credit checks. There's absolutely no hard credit check throughout the entire process. Then again, some of the highlights: terms from 3 to 18 months, first position only. You get a prepaid discount included on all contracts, daily and weekly payments, 600 minimum FICO, time in business 6 months plus, 3 months banking data, bank statements. Some of the other benefits include concurrent funding at any time. So you can have this product as well as other loan products. There's soft credit pools only. They will do bank verification. So this is one thing. If you fill out that you're making $10,000 per month, just know that that information will be verified before you could even get approved for any type of funding. All right, so let's recap some of the key takeaways. So this is a soft pull approval. There's absolutely no hard credit check throughout the entire process. They're going to be soft pulling either Equifax or Experian, or they could do both. So I would just anticipate that going in, but you're going to need a minimum of a 600 FICO. Your business needs to be generating at least $10,000 in gross revenue per month, or $120,000 in gross revenue over the past year. The terms can range anywhere from 3 months all the way out to 24 months in a simple interest of 1.5 to 2% monthly, or 18 to 24% annualized. The loan size is roughly about 10% of whatever your yearly gross revenue is. Another important fact is that loan requests under 100,000, there's no UCC filing. Loan requests over $100,000, there is a UCC filing, and loan requests over $150,000 requires 2 years of business tax returns. Anyways, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. If anyone is interested in applying, I posted a link in the description of the video. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.